Hi, I'm Abby, and I am making a third video today. It's almost my bedtime, but I couldn't help it. I had to talk about the other thing that I had seen at Gray's Lake, which was really exciting for me. So I'm just going to talk about this, and that's just where that's going to go. I even drew pictures and everything, so it's going to be a really fun conversation. So as I was walking at Gray's Lake, and I've been looking at trees a lot lately, which I've always been looking at trees. I've always thought tree skin was really interesting. You know, the tree wanted to have that skin. That is what the tree wanted to have. And it is bumpy, and it is strange. It has skin, you know, like a human being has skin too. Like an insect has skin as well. As all things are created differently, and that is a beautiful thing. But I have been exploring trees as receptive wires that come out of the earth. I've always seen that trees are like reaching out to the stars and growing through the sky, like a human being too grows to the sky. And I was shown literally what this is interesting, because the entity that came to me was a human being who was blue, but he was not I didn't like try to understand why I kept seeing a blue man talking to me. I just was like taking in what he was showing me, and I didn't really try to understand why his appearance was what it was, but that was who was speaking to me. And he wasn't so I'm 5'9", and he was shorter than me, and he had orangish colored hair, and even what would be like freckles on his blue skin. And he looked like a person with blue skin and freckles and then orange hair. And that's an alien for you. They don't look like we look. Not all aliens look like us, and not all aliens even look human at all. Some aliens look like insects. Some aliens look like animals. Some aliens look exactly like human beings. It is the variety. It's like all insects, not all insects look the same. That is the variety. Not all trees look the same, and that is the variety, and that is good. And so he was just showing me, allowing me to see what he was seeing through, you know, sharing the wisdom into me. And so we were looking at trees as being like telephone poles, or like cell phone towers. And literally the earth chooses and even needs to grow things out of it. It is a communication, literally. It is natural communication. So I drew pictures because human beings are like trees, are like flowers, and we're all similar, just different structures. And this here, I labeled this. It says the natural universe. That is what this is, the natural universe. So you can see in the natural universe we have Earth. Right there. And then I gotta stand up, this is hard. So we have Earth, we have flower, and we have tree, right? And then we have human being over here. That is us. You can see that human being is smiling. You can see that flower too is like a human being, but instead of hair it has petals. Instead of fingers it's got leaves. And trees too are like human beings. They have a trunk. They have arms that go to the sky. They have leaves like fingers. And they too reach out for energy, and energy is shared throughout the entire universe. See, we don't just live here. We live in the universe, and in the universe there are stars. And so here we have stars, and then so over here we have it says stars right there. See, and stars communicate with us. And stars communicate with trees and flowers. And the earth, too, communicates with us. And we communicate with the earth. All things are wise. All creation is wise. And human beings are the only ones that would ever think that they are just so awesome. And human beings are the ones that are hurting each other, and they are not choosing to be awesome at all. But when human beings are in a natural universe, human beings are one. One with tree and body and flower and earth. Human beings are one with all these things. And human beings connect with the stars. And stars are energy just like human beings are. It's like flowers and trees. And as you can see down here on the bottom, way out there, there's planets. And on other planets, too, there are, it's all backwards to me, so they're aliens. And on their planets, there is a core of energy that communicates with the beings that live on those planets. And there is a core of energy on other planets that communicates with the trees. There is nothing here that isn't in existence elsewhere. This is nothing. The alien worlds are also like our worlds. They have insects too. They have deserts, and they have water, and they have air. They have their own composite of what is their the structure, the natural structure that is their survival. And it is aligned too with what exists here too. There's wind, there's rain. I mean, the rain may be more acidic or less. I mean, it is all variations. And then here, because we can't forget about flowers, right? That there, see? Flower. Happy flower is in communication all the way in outer space with Earth. Everything communicates with each other. Everything. Whether you know it or not, you communicate. There is sound. There is songs of vibration that exist in the universe. Our human ears are not sensitive enough to hear that. But it is in existence. It is vibration. Everything, all physical matter is literally vibrations. And those vibrations have sounds, just like songs do. Songs are sounds. Songs are vibrations. But songs are creations. They are creations of sound waves. And physical creations, too, are waves of sounds. They're just different densities. So, so that is the natural universe where everybody is connected. There's oneness and there's communication by all nature. You know, human beings are nature. Human beings are living organisms. We are not super profound, different. We are oneness. We are oneness. And we may not look like ants or beetles or flowers exactly. We have a different appearance. We have a different expression. But we too are our creation too. And so now I also depicted what I see with my eyes. This is what our world looks like to me and to most of us. And I call this one Today, which makes me sad today. And this is what today looks like. This is how we are communicating in the universe. You see? We have TV, we've got cell phone towers and cars. This is all information going up into the universe. And human beings who are sad, human beings that are sad are, those sounds, those songs are going into the universe. And we have television, and we got computers, and we got, of course, we have atomic bombs, because that is what we do here. We have Wi-Fi. That is Earth today. So you see we have violence and rape, and we have hatred here. This is all forms of energy. This is all forms of information. This is all forms of wisdom. This is all forms of wisdom. Violence is wisdom. Rape is wisdom. I don't care if it is disgusting wisdom. It is the frequency that it chooses to exist in. And that is wisdom at its lowest density, its lowest frequency. That is wisdom at the lowest frequency, is violence and rape and hatred and grief and sadness. And we are the ones that endure that here. And this is what we want. This is the gift we give to Mother Earth. We give death to Mother Earth. That is the gift we give to her. That is the gift that sad human beings give to Mother Earth. That is the gift. And this is the gift we give to Mother Earth. And this is the gift we give to each other. We do these things to each other. And cell phone towers are like disgusting trees. They are not cleaning our air. They are poisoning our air. Human beings don't see that. Just like we can't hear the sounds, the song of creation, we cannot understand that the vibrations that exist here are poisoning our atmosphere. This is disgusting. These are all disgusting things that are destroying us and our planet. And these are the gifts we give to each other. These are the gifts of love we share with each other. This is disgusting. So you see, this is today. This is where we are today. But this is how we live. This is how we want to live. That is not this. That is not this. That is not joy. That is not us having joyful interactions with other planets even. We don't even want to believe that aliens exist. We just want to think we're the awesomest beings, and that is it. God made us, and that is awesome. That is, nothing else exists. God doesn't make giant praying mantis beings. God doesn't make those. God doesn't do that. Human beings are it. That is as far as it goes. That is a lie. That is a terrible, disgusting lie from wisdom that is at this level. So I created other things here. So information. So we have information / wisdom, because all information is forms of wisdom. You have wisdom that is at a high frequency, profound, altering, changing, healing, loving, unconditionally loving. And then you have wisdom and information. See, that is low. Low. That is manipulation. That is lying. That is not being honest with yourself or being honest with others. That is hatred. That is the terrible part. That is the terrible part of wisdom. Those are the evil spirits. Those are the spirits that love making us know what misery is. And then through misery, we actually learn to appreciate love. So even in misery is wisdom. Misery, the wisdom of misery, shares us with us why love is so important. The more lifetimes you live, the more lifetimes your soul endures, the more your soul develops a comprehension of what love is. And it develops that comprehension through exploring misery and challenge and joy and extraordinary sexual, profound experiences that do not exist on this planet, at least not in mainstream society. So now I have one more that I want to share with you. These I am sharing with you so that you can comprehend in a very simplistic way what is existence here, how existence is connected, how existence communicates, that you can see, visually even see, the connection. And also, that little blue man showed me all of this. He's like a blue leprechaun. he was probably like 5'5", but he was blue, and he had freckles, and he had orange hair. That's silly, but that's real. That's a real alien communication there. That's not a psychopath talking. That was actually profound. He was sharing something beautiful with me so that I could share it with you. That helps me. That helps me communicate. Because I get stuck here. I have a lot built up inside of me, and I don't talk about it at all. I've known stuff for so many years, and I don't talk about it because it's not what you do here. You don't talk about things here. So he helped me today, Praise Lake, to show me things, and now I'm showing you these things, and it's easier for me to talk about since he helped me with these diagrams too. So, okay, so here we have my final little picture. This is the most profound. I like this one the best because it really shows you. So we'll start with the top and then we'll go to the bottom. Okay, so here you see low frequency. Super slow is low frequency, and that is Earth today. See that? It says no heartbeat equals death. So that is a symbol. Low frequency is a symbol of your heart dying. That is low frequency, and we all can agree, we all feel this every single day on this planet. Like our heart is dying because we experience what low frequency is, which is all the sad parts about life, all the parts that don't make any sense. Like, let's just create an atomic bomb and blow up the planet and other human beings. Do you want to get blown up? I'm talking to you. Do you want to get blown up? Nobody wants that. I don't care who you are. Nobody wants that. That's painful. That's terrible. That's awful. People want to feel love. And that's what I share. So here we have high frequency. Super fast is high frequency. And see, what I say here is what can be Earth today. This is what we can experience on Earth today if we choose to experience that. We have to choose to experience this. We choose to experience low vibration. That's why that is Earth today. But you see how high frequency is heartbeat and sexual bliss equals creation and profound joy. I mean, that is a heartbeat that is so happy right now. It is almost about ready to explode. It can't even stand it. That is life. That is being alive. That is inspiration. That is creation itself. That is energy, and that energy is expressed. And I'll tell you about energy too, because plants, and this, you can look this stuff up. This is real. This is not mumbo jumbo. But plants, you grow them in a greenhouse, and you play harmonies that are balanced, that are high vibrational sounds. And plants thrive in high vibrational, balanced, harmonic sounds. Now, plants that listen to low vibrational sounds that are reflective of hatred and violence, those plants do not grow and thrive. They do not. And that tells you right there, there's a difference between high frequency and low frequency, and how it affects our development, how it affects our connection with what is love, and love is what helps us grow. And so that is why in a world full of hatred, the world today, the sad world, that is why we still are so sad. That is why we still can't get out of our sad state. Because that is our development. That is all we've ever known. That is what we relate to. And in that world, we do not relate to the blessing and joy that is creation, which is high frequency. We don't know what that feels like. We don't know what that is here. But that is real. That is existence. Just like aliens and other planets and stars, black holes, and all that stuff is all real. That is real stuff. We don't just live here on this planet. We live in a universe. That's amazing. That's beautiful. That's wonderful. I don't want to just live on this planet. I don't want this to be all there is, you know? And the good thing is that is not all there is. There is an entire, infinite, spiritual universe out there. Infinite. Infinite. It has no beginning and no end. Infinite universe. Spiritual universe. And there is an entire, infinite, physical universe. It has no beginning and no end. In a physical universe, has no beginning and no end. How can that be? Our human minds cannot comprehend infinite. Cannot comprehend it. How do you expect to comprehend that a spirit world actually exists? How do you expect to comprehend that the stars actually share sound with us? That our misery actually has sounds that keeps us locked in misery. That is what cell phone towers do, you know? When we look at our cell phones when we're on a date, we're not looking here at the one we love. We are looking at a object that is distracting us and removing our sight from what is value. Value is other human beings and their hearts and their love. That is value. Value is not an object that is distracting. That is not value. That is low frequency, no heartbeat, death. That is what that is. So that is all. I just had to do that really quick. I don't think I'm going to make any more videos today. That's 3 videos. And so, I'm pooped. That's a lot of information. Okay, so that's all I'm going to share. I did make some other diagrams, but I'm kind of excited about them, but I'll wait. I'm going to wait on those. They're about black holes. That's kind of exciting stuff. But I'm going to wait. So I'll just say goodbye for now. And thank you for watching my video. And I hope it shared some wisdom that inspires you to perceive differently. Inspires you to see the world in a different way and choose to behave differently in this world. If you just share love, just a little bit more every single day, imagine how the world would change. Just a little bit more every single day, and the world changes when we do that. And that's a good thing. So, that's all I'm going to say for now. And thank you for watching my video, and there'll be more videos to come, of course. And so bye for now.